Hey everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, a different character this time, because we're doing something a little different. I'm gonna give it a go, and we're gonna see how this kind of goes, if you guys enjoy it. You guys let me know, give me some feedback. We're gonna go through stuff like the Carpenter Guild, and we're gonna go through stuff like, you know, like the, I was gonna say Botanist Guild, but the Botanists are like over there-ish. We're gonna go through these different quest lines of maybe some old job ones, maybe like the Lancers Guild, for example. We could go through since we're in Gridania. You know, the Carpenters, the Botanists, maybe some side quest chains that might be interesting. You know, Chronicles of a New Era sort of thing. Just different stories. I don't know how well this is gonna go. So if you have suggestions or ideas, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, if you think this is a good idea, sharing it or liking it would be great help to me. It would tell me that you guys are into this idea. So let's start. Where should we start? Let's start with the Carpenter Guild, since I happen to be in front of it. That will make it seem like I planned to do this. So let's do this. We got a new dude. He's currently a bard. Here we go, a guild receptionist. Croc, so, greetings adventurer, and welcome to the Carpenters Guild. We are artisans who take wood and grant it a new form and purpose, as an archer's bow, a lancer's spear, or a novice's shield. The carpentry holds any appeal. You should consider joining our guild. Might you be interested in learning the ways of woodworking? Oh, fucking yeah, dude. I'd love it. Wonderful. Now, before we proceed, I think it only right that I acquaint you with our guild's sorted past. Yeah, we're gonna give this. Here we go. Now, you know what? I was gonna mock him. For telling me about shit immediately, but you know what? This is exactly what we just signed up for. To go to these guilds, learn their stories, do their adventures. So here we go. Since the founding of Gridania, we have built our homes and crafted our weapons from the trees of the 12's wood. As the nation grew and prospered, the woodworkers' recipe expanded, encompassing greater varieties of articles, and carpentry developed into an art. At first, there was no association for carpenters. Each individual worked and sold his services independently. However, the advent of water mills meant that there were more efficient construction methods were needed, along with the formalized maintenance regimes, all of which necessitated an organization. The Carpenters Guild was founded to oversee the operation of the water mills. Interesting, I didn't know that. And promote cooperation between the woodworkers. Now that I must mention at this point that we owe much more prosperity to Gathram Gorway. Grelofum Growy. Thanks to the hard-working botanists, we are blessed with the finest lumber in all of Eorzea. This confluence of ideal circumstances allows us to provide with all manner of goods and services of the people of Gridania. My apologies, that was rather longer than I intended. Still, I trust you have gained a greater understanding of our guild. We expect our members to drink deep of collected wisdom. That the guild has amassed over the course of its history, to actively seek an understanding of wood and techniques required to work it, rather than simply wanting to be taught. We expect, in short, nothing less than total commitment to the craft. So if you wish to start on this path, speak with me once more, and I shall explain your enrollment process. Alright. Would you like to learn the enrollment process? I would fucking love it, dude. Way of the Carpenter! Let's give it a go. We get a whole bunch of shards and stuff, which could be useful. It'd be super useful. Wonderful! I should mention at this point that the Timber Master, B10, accesses all would-be appreciative personality. Would be apprentices personally. Fucking hell, I am terrible at reading. Not sure why I decided to do this. So we need to obtain his approval before you begin. Master Bitan can be harsh and unforgiving, man. But if you love the craft and have the will to learn, you could ask for no better tutor. He could be quite simply he is quite simply the finest carpenter in Gridania. Of course, it will take you some time and no small amount of effort to comprehend the full extent of his teachings, but you may rest assured that you will not lead you astray. That said, when you meet him, I would advise you choose your words carefully and resist the urge to run away. Okay. This nice little wardrobe they got going on. Oh, look at this. What's up, Hartford? What you got? There's no such thing as all-purpose wood. An archer's bow is quite unlike a scholar's bookshelf. Yeah? Different parts of the same tree have different uses as well. Mind you, these are all but fundamentals of carpentry. Cool, dude. I love these little workshops. They look so good, don't they? I try and like design something similar to this in like my home, you know, on Strife Zolka. Maybe we can make enough money on this character to buy ourselves a home and decorate it ourselves. That could be something else we could do. What does this do? Oh, I see. It's just a shield. You just shove the wood on this bit and you just saw it through. Alright. Let's talk to Bitan. What's up, Bitan? Another green adventurer come to play with saws. Well then, I suggest you first speak with the... Oh, you've met with Krog, have you? That is well, but I know the dedication to initiate you into the guild rests with me. What's up, Razvi? You could have stood anywhere else. Tell me, adventure, have you the mind to devote yourself to the art of carpentry? Yes. The look on your face bespeaks determination, or mayhaps trapped wind. Still, you look strong enough to hold a saw, and if your resolve is indeed genuine, I give you leave to remain for the time being. However, you are useless to me in your current state. You are as a seedling. Some potential perhaps, but no more than like to thrive than perish. Experience is what you require, boy. I shall give you the means to acquire it. Take this saw. It is old, yes, but sharp, as needs be. And now, prove to me that you are not completely incompetent by taking up your new tool. Once you've done so, present yourself for me for inspection. Okay. Where the carpenter completed. Now, usually, in these, when we play Final Fantasy, we do the story, we do the main story or a job quest line, and we do one at a time, right? We do one quest, and then we carry on the next episode. However, that one quest was like 8 minutes, along with us pissing around. So we might end up doing a couple of quests. We might end up doing one, might end up doing 2. We're gonna strive for about 15 in between 15 and 25 minutes each episode. Okay, that's gonna be our goal moving forward for this series. So let's put on our lovely new saw, which is in fact in our inventory. There it is. We nude. We don't need this shit either. Need that shit. We are nude, in fact, but that's fine. You know what? We could, in fact, put some crafting gear on. What kind of crafting gear shall we put on? Let's put the Hrothgar sandals on. Okay. I'm not sure I'm about the sublagar, you know? Not sure about the sublagar. It's the jeans. There we go. There we go. Got some jeans on. Do we even need a top? Like we're a wild beast, right? We're a wild beast in Carpenter, but we got delicate hands still. We got delicate hands. Let's put on some nice gloves. Maybe these ones. Oh, they're actually awful. They are actually terrifying. I don't like them at all. These ones. Let's put these gloves on. There we go. I think we're good. Do we want a hat? I don't think we need a hat. This one maybe? No, perhaps not. Okay. We're probably good. Hello. My first saw. Good. You have proven that you know how to grip a saw, but do not mistake it for a mere tool. For it is part of you, a part of your arm, and you cannot put it down. Part of your arm, no, you can't take off your arm and put it down unless you were to use that saw and cut it off, perhaps. Make me then, if you do put it down, and worse, lose the bloody thing. I shall use mine to saw to demonstrate to you the pain of losing a limb. Ah. But I jest. One-armed carpenters are scarcely half as useful in my experience. Wow, rude. In any case, merely holding a saw does not make you a carpenter. Whatever you might think, you must become one with it, and learn to feel it as you work the wood. To wit, you must first know the wood. Demonstrate your knowledge by bringing me a length of maple lumber. Maple lumber is made from maple logs, just so. Our men feral at the entrance will flourish with some such logs for a normal price. Of course, any fool knows that fresh cut logs are lander with water. I didn't know that, actually. I suppose that makes sense. To grind against decay, we use wind shards to hasten the natural drying process. Well, that's interesting. Do not forget to do the same. Alright. Right, for this, we're gonna use this, okay? We're gonna use this for this. Get rid of this shit. I don't fucking need this crap. Right, because it's easier for me to use a mouse and keyboard when crafting than it is a controller. Right, this guy is gonna sell us some junk. Yo, dude, I need some maple lumber. I think I need like 3, right? You need like 3 for a log? Let's have a look. Yeah, we need 3. Alright, so we need to deliver one single length to him. Alright. So let's get that basic synthesis up. Yeah, okay. I'll do my best to kind of like teach you, if you're new to the game at least, I will try and teach you how to craft in some regard. But so I'll tell you what, let's hand this in, and then we'll make something else, okay? And I'll try and maybe explain something. As mentioned before, Fenro has maple logs in stock, as well as many other materials you may require. Are you ready to show me what you've brought? I'm ready. Here's the maple lumber, dude. Oh. Yes, I feel it. The wood tells all. There are no careless cuts. The saw and carpenter moved as one, as if dancing. Oh, he's very happy about that. Do you see this grain? How it flows softly like syrup? No. No, I don't. Durable yet plain. Suitable for weapons and armor both. This child is maple. Okay. Trace the grain with your fingertips and memorize the lines. Consider every characteristic when choosing your materials. That is what it means to know the wood. The maple lumber you have brought me is acceptable. You have passed the first test. Yet for all it has grown, your knowledge is still lacking. You must needs learn more. A true carpenter knows qualities and use of every tree in the forest. When you know the lines of maple better than those upon your own hand, return to me. I shall have another test for you. Until then, child. The next quest will be at level 5. We got a top though, so he's like, dude, stop being topless, stop your nakedness. Here's a top. and we appreciate that. We're level 4. We're not quite high enough level now, but we got a toplet. Oh, we're looking good. He also gave us 30 maple logs, so we can easily get that level. Easily get that level 5. Rip all of my rested EXP, I guess, as per the usual with leveling a crafter. Okay, so Be the Wood will be next time, but let's do something, okay? So what do we need for this? We need maple clogs. We need 1 maple lumber, right? So let's make a maple lumber. So crafting is all about getting your quality up and then your progress up, right? You can use this calculations page to kind of make it a little bit easier. Like, so for example, at 100% effectiveness, which this will be, progress will increase by 11. So we can see here that our progress is 0 out of 9. So we can tell by using this once, we will finish this maple lumber. Done. Right? Now we haven't got any other skills yet, so we will gradually learn this. We will gradually learn this together, and we will build up our crafters and our gatherers together, and I will do my best to teach some basics. There are probably much better crafting content creators out there who has a lot more in depth, but we're going to do some basics and learn as best as we can, and then maybe after we've done all this, maybe then we could do some advanced crafting, like I said, if you guys are in fact into this. Let's craft again. Let's craft another one. We don't actually need this, since we know that this is in fact going to finish it off. Boom, we're level 5. Okay, so we've got basic touch now, which is 100% efficiency and success rate 100%, and it increases our quality. So it increases our quality, but it costs us CP. So using that costs us a little bit of CP and give us some quality, and raise the HQ percentage to 3. So we can do this again, because each touch will cost us 10 durability. We can do it again. And that's as best as we can do right now. Because looking at the previous calculations, we can see that this costs. Sorry, I opened this. I'll explain that at a later date. But it's good to have that open. So because we know that it increases is enough, we can get down to the last second to get as much percentage as we possibly can, and do it. Obviously, it doesn't really matter with these first things. Okay. And headpin yarn to make a maple shortbow. So let's make this. Let's make a maple clog. Okay, so we got 60 here. So we can do this 5 times. Oh wait, but can we? 12. That's not going to finish that. So we can in fact do this 4 times. We'll need that last two hits for a basic synth. That's made us level 6. So that's going pretty well. Oh, it's getting quite starting to get elaborate, isn't it? But we can make all of this stuff as well. So we can make. Do we want to make a weapon real quick as well, or amateur grinding reel or something? Let's make this. Let's make a bone harpoon. Okay, we need a bone chip and an animal glue. So this guy here. We're not going to use this guy for everything. Stuff like animal glue, we're probably going to have to use from this guy because we've not got other stuff set up. But we will get our gatherers up as well, and hopefully we can make all of these stuff without spending too much money. Okay. And I say that I've just brought the wrong thing. That's not what we want. We wanted a bone chip, and we wanted some animal glue. All right. So let's come out of the way of these people because they're trying to focus. Right. Okay. So let's make this, I guess, since we brought the fucking string. Let's raise the HQ as much as you can. Doing this, by the way, making your craft last longer and making this as hard as you can will actually increase the amount of EXP you get as well, I believe. We can actually test that. Why don't we test that right away? We've been invited to a free company. That's nice. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. But yeah, so look, let's look at this. You do that like that, and we got 402, right? So if we do this, Do this. Do this. Do we get a little bit more? Yeah, we got 800 that time. But we have access to a new skill now, right? So we have access to a new skill. Our new skill that we have is Master's Mend, which restores item durability by 30%. So this durability is great, right? So we do one of these boys. We do another boy. We do another boy. And then we Master's Mend it. We do another boy. And then another boy. But we're at a CP now. We ain't got no more CP. So we got a basic synth now. Crafting has also become a lot easier since changing all of the skills, right? We don't need that. Changing all of the skills up that we don't actually need to worry so much about it, right? Like that, this is what it's become like. Cross-class, like our cross-class actions when it came to crafting used to be a huge deal. You wanted all of your crafters up. Like, to be a really good crafter, you needed to be an Omni crafter. Now, all of your crafting skills are here. They're all here now, so you don't need to worry. Which is a good choice, but it does make people who worked really hard to become Omni crafters less interested, I guess, in that sort of respect. Right, so what do we have here? We have enough to do this, so I guess we will, but we can only fit in one more basic touch. Then 2 basic synths. It wasn't high quality, but we only had a 15% chance. If we use high quality items, we'll start with quality, and we'll be able to like make it better, easier. But right, we're level 8 now. We can do the next quest, so we'll do that next time. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like I said, this is a new idea, a new story, a new idea. If you like this idea, let me know in the comments below. You can let me know on Twitter if you have any suggestions, or in the comments. It's all good. And if you liked this, then I'd appreciate a like. It would help me out a tremendous amount. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.